Well, this is a video I didn't expect I'd be making. It hasn't, it's not, it's not anything to do with me, by the way. But this is some horrible news I just found out. So, the biggest guy, in my opinion, in this field, and the reason I'm even doing what I'm doing, as far as, looking for an unknown relict hominoid goes, Dr. Jeffrey Meldrum, I just found out has been battling brain cancer. Didn't even know that. And unfortunately, he passed away yesterday. I'm sorry I'm being quiet, but this is hard. Like, he inspired me on to get involved with this stuff, and then Steve Irwin's the reason I became a wildlife biologist. So I don't know where this field goes now. When Dr. Grover Krantz, when he passed, Dr. Meldrum was able to he was able to, pick up the pieces basically and carry on. I don't know that there's anybody doing that. The thing that sucks, even if I have my PhD, I don't do the biomechanics stuff like he does. Nor am I arrogant enough to think, oh, well, I could just carry it on. But we do need somebody younger. I mean, not that I'm old, I'm barely in my 40s. But we do need somebody younger to pick this up and keep going with it. And it's no offense to anybody, but we need it to be, a credentialed, preferably tenured professor or something. Because no one's ever going to take this seriously unless people keep pushing things forward scientifically. I mean, this is a video that I really didn't think I'd ever make. And I believe he had just appeared too, here in PA. Which if I'd have been driving, I would have went and met him. I was going to let him listen to some of my stuff. So I don't know where to send hair samples now if I get them. So I'm going to have to call Eric now and be like, where else can I send these if I get any? Because he was the guy that would look at them, under his electron microscope and tell me if they're worth sending anywhere. I don't know anybody else, that's trained enough to actually look at the hairs and know, if they fit the criteria or not. So this is gonna also affect my research. But it's just, what a horrible loss. Words can't even describe, what kind of a loss this is. I can't imagine what his friends and family are going through. But the other video is uploading from when I went and explored my study area. But as soon as I saw on Twitter, because I don't know why, but I made another Twitter account. As soon as I saw someone say RIP, Dr. Meldrum, I was like, well, excuse me? I knew I had to put this out because apparently this is just now coming out. But I wanted to let everybody know, so keep his family and friends in your thoughts, prayers, whatever your beliefs are, because I'm sure that they're dealing, I remember when my dad died, like they're dealing with some stuff right now. And I think the least we could do, on this side of things go, is, be respectful, give them their space, but also keep carrying on, and don't let people like him and Dr. Krantz, and all these other people that have come before us, don't let their legacy die, I guess. We need to keep pushing it forward in order to get evidence and hopefully proof that this is real. So, I don't know. I just wanted to let you guys know and to share some thoughts on it. It's going to take me a while. I'm going to have to reflect on this. And like I said, I'm going to have to get a hold of Eric and figure out what to do now. If I get DNA samples, where do I send them? anyways. I hear a turkey. Take care, everybody, because you never know. You know, the one thing my mom taught me is you never know when that, you know, when it's time to say goodbye. So keep your loved ones close. You know, never hesitate to tell someone you love them or that you appreciate them. And I'll see you guys in the next video.